Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of September 26th through October 2nd, 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up. And a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what's in this week for you. The first card out is the Queen of Cups. So a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This could be your other half, a good friend, a relative. They're good in relationships. They're very caring, loving, nurturing, generous. They like to see everybody, be happy, get along. And for yourself, this could be telling you that you need to follow a little more your own intuition this week. Follow your hunches. Something's trying to tell you. And the Seven of Rods. So stand your ground, standing in your beliefs, knowing whatever that decision is that you decided to make, that you've got over some tremendous hurdles, and you're willing to stand your ground and your rights and not take any guff from anybody here. And the Ace of Cups. So good news coming in, overflowing, happiness, love, abundance, that sort of thing coming in. But like I said, follow your intuition this week, starting out. We all have those hunches and we know we should have listened to them. I think this week you need to listen to them. And the Three of Pentacles. So people looking up to you, asking you for your advice. You make everything look easy in your life if this is a job and stuff. And maybe people are starting to, come to you for your expertise because you do know a lot. And sometimes you give too freely, with others. For others of you, this could be that you're getting noticed and maybe getting that offer to move up the ladder in your jobs. Some sort of tangible goods will come out of this for you. And the King of Swords. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're very analytical. They're very straightforward. They have a very sharp tongue. They make really good lawyers, that sort of stuff. Judges. They're very straightforward. When they say something, they mean it. Sometimes they don't deliver it in the nicest of words or tone, but that they're, very righteous in what they're doing. Maybe you're going to them for some advice of something that's going on in your life and you just want to talk to them. This could be a relative or a friend, somebody that you trust. And the Moon. So you're starting to realize things are starting to change in your life. All of a sudden things are starting to swiftly change. Landscape, jobs, rules. In some cases, some people's moods are, changing quite quickly, unexpectedly for some of you. For others of you, maybe you're not getting quite enough sleep that you need. So do be careful with that for yourself because it does affect your health. Others of you, follow, like I said, your intuition. Stay on your path. You know which way you got to go for yourself in the future. And I don't think you're going to allow anybody to sway. We all think about what other people say, but whether you follow through it or not, and I don't think you will. You'll listen to yourself this time. And the Six of Cups. So a little bit of nostalgia. Maybe you've ran into somebody or heard from somebody you haven't heard from for a while and brings back some really fond memories. Or maybe you've come across some, old pictures or text messages in some cases, or something pops up on Facebook that, makes you remember something from your past. Maybe you're feeling a little bit homesick for others. And the Eight of Cups. So you put a lot of effort into something for sure. You know, you're a very hard worker. You don't have any problems with, putting your head down and making things happen in your life. You're known for that. You will sacrifice a lot to get what you want in the end. And you're not afraid to put the sweat in to get the job done. And in this case, I think maybe you're just thinking, okay, do I keep surrendering and keep going and going and going? Or is this going to get better for me? Or do I just cut my losses and say, this is enough? I put enough energy and effort in, and it's time for me to move forward onto something else. The grass is always greener on the other side. But, think it very carefully before you do that, because we all know that once you step out of that realm of security and stuff that you have, it's a big world out there, and it's hard for some of us to just, let it go, to step out into the unknown. So look before you leap. And the Sun. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Everything's going your way. You have optimism, renewed health, good luck. You're basking in the moment. You're quite content. Everything's going your way. You're grateful for what you have, and that's beautiful. But, you're still thinking of, like I said, for some of you, maybe you've moved away from, a home that you've always known, and they'll always pull at your heartstrings. And Justice. So some sort of ruling. For some of you, this could be a court case, a divorce case for others. Divorce settlement for some sort of legal contract that perhaps you have to look into to get signed. Maybe you need to get a contract signed for yourself that you have peace of mind. Some sort of adjustment in your life that is going to be made fairly, but you know that it needs to be finished as well. And the Two of Pentacles. So you've been juggling this for a while. Whatever this, judgment or court case or settlement is, or legal matter, legal contract. I think this has been weighing on you for a while, and you've been just, waiting for them to make their proposal and get this case closed so that you can move forward into the future, so you can, instead of, balancing things, it just goes even, and you can let that happen naturally. And the Queen of Wands. So some successful venture coming in. This could be regarding a management position for some of you. Maybe you've got that opportunity, that job offer came up, but you might have to sign that contract in order to take it. Maybe, like a lot of the companies, what they're doing is you can have that position, but you have to take that position for, X number of years, not months, but years. In some cases, 2 years, so you're locked into whatever it may be, good, bad, or indifferent. And the Four of Cups. So you're feeling a little bit bored. You have everything that you want, and that sort of stuff, so you're successfully happy that way. But now is that all there is? Are you thinking about, where are you going in the future here? How can I make this grow? And the Death card. So you're going to let some stuff go. It's hard sometimes. It's hard to go down that path, but it'll be the best one for you. You need to let some stuff go in your life. I can see that here for you. I believe you're learning to, close one door so that the other one can open for your future. Yeah, definitely shutting some doors on your past. The Devil. Letting some people go, realizing where you stand, knowing what's good for you and what's not, what makes you happy and what doesn't. So I think this is going to be a real week for you to realize what you have to give up in order to get clarity and happiness coming into the future, what you've already given up to get what you have, and how much more you got to go before you get the brass ring. And the High Priestess. Well, there you are. You're sort of just trying to stay still, have what you need going forward. Just trying to find that harmony in your life. Everything is not 100%, but it's not bad either. So you're following a lot more of your intuition this week, and I think that's the best call for yourself. You need to do that a lot this week. You need to have a heart-to-heart with yourself as well. Really talk to yourself about what you want in the future, what your future self looks like, so that you can have success and happiness and peace of mind going forward. Whether this is maybe somebody in your family you haven't spoken to for quite a while, and you're either going to hear from them or you're going to reach out, and they're going to give you that. They're not going to tell you, but you're going to feel that hunch of where your heart's nagging at you for where you want to be. And I think that will make a lot of decisions going forward for you in the future here this week. So, Capricorn, you got some very heavy decisions to make. So follow your intuition, listen to your heart, and it'll tell you where it'll happen in the future. All right. And your Angel Oracle card is New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open. Thought through study, prayer, or meditation. Well, there you are, Capricorn. Follow that intuition. It won't let you down. And you'll have clarity and happiness in the future. All right. On that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.